Please tell me I got some DC. And now I wonder.
Meet Coppertone Complete Face. Touchless, oil-free, and enriched with hyaluronic acid.
Who we joining? Rihanna?
Introducing Apple Vision Pro. The era of vision.
Lady, run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you. I want you. I'm broke. Moving on. I thought I was in my TV. That's gonna go my career. I'll be moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Well, I'm gonna go my career. Everybody else in my career. I thought we were gonna play 3v3. What happened?
It's hard to believe that Mint Mobile can be good at just
Y'all lied to me.
$15 a month. So, as Mint's new owner,
Well, I'm finna go on my career too then. Since everybody just want to hop on my career out of nowhere. I'm the only one who joined his court.
Think critically and make your choice for top play of the year. We'll announce your winner during the 2K TV Awards, so stay tuned to see which play
I'ma make you say you want me
VC.
the way.
It's been my pleasure to present your plays.
The way now. I'm make it say of me.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jackson outside. Fires for three. Claxton with a rebound. Jackson's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Jackson can't get it to go. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Dinwiddie. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Drummond. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bringing you the sauce. Back to Dinwiddie. That's tipped. Drummond with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Bridges. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. There's Jackson with the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Dinwiddie. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Jackson with another miss.
And to put things simply, this has not been his goal.
For three, Bridges. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Bulls.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. They'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Drummond. And it's Zach LaVine in for DeMar DeRozan. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
You too. It's real right there. Oh, that's weird. It's weird, bro. Some of my career games. I got my stepbrother, bro. I got my stepbrother. I was in Australia with my. He's like 70 something. He not even. What's the East? Oh, what's the East? Bro. What's the East? East. So, we gonna like, so what's the East? Y'all going, cuz? Bro. I know, I got the AR. Bro, who? I got an AR. I'm playing with an AR. One real person is on my team. No, we got the AR. We got the AR. I do. Nigga, so what's the teams? I need a B. But Rion is 6'9" though. So who you want me to invite? But alright, I'm gonna get a short AR. I'll get D Rose. Alright, so what's the teams? So you, Rion, and AR. Bro. Is it you, and Rion, and AR? Alright. So Dwayne, who do you want? Alright. He said, yeah, that's who you want. Yeah, I already got a six. I got a shoot around. Got a shoot around. You know, Wayne said he won. Well, man, let him take it. Let him take that. It can take 2 years. You'll get right back. Yep. Ain't taking no three. So you too. You talking about me? What am I glazing about? I just said, I'm just saying, let him take twos. Cause we gonna get two. Go ahead. Let him take it. Let him take it. Let him take it. Take it. Right here. Right here. We do a dog guess or something? What the hell? É a good. É a good. Yeah, dog. Give me 3. Oh my god. Same teams are we switching?
Chicago making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Jackson on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Jackson can't get it to go. Brooklyn trailing. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Cameron Johnson. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the 3. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Jackson against Bridges. Looking to get it going. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 9. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Drummond. Tipped. Takes the 3. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's the triple. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls? Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Claxton can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson off the left rim and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Stolen by Jackson. Ball outside. Jackson outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to Jackson. Ball outside. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Clock at 4. From behind the arc. On target from range. Jackson's got 21.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Over to the left wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Finney Smith. To the paint. Will it go? Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
You know, the way things felt it's so insane. The super teams era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them?
Rainy Bob. Oh,
So the Nets making a switch here. O'Neal, he's checked in.
That's my steal. Oh my God, Claxton, move.
Johnson. Thomas, he's checked in.
Big body band.
And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Jackson gets the bucket.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Curry passes to Harris.
Oh my God, I had to run around. I got lucky.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Jackson for 3.
Green bean.
And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. He's got 27.
Wow, 5 consecutive
So
threes.
this
This
defense
defense looking very frustrated right
in
now.
the flow is ours. You say you don't really dance.
Back to Harris.
Don't worry about it. Just 1-2 step. 1-2 step.
Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got his first bucket in
We need
this
some
one.
big men.
When they
Oh
get
my
their
God.
opportunity to punch it inside, they
All we
don't
have is small
hesitate.
boys and
Levine
power
passes
boys
to
around
Jackson.
here.
2-second difference.
We only got
between
two
shot
real
and
big
clock.
men.
The 3 is up.
And he's not even real good big
And
man
again,
either.
It's the Bulls from deep.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Thomas.
Oh, you thought I wasn't there?
Misses off the
No,
right
big
eye.
dog, I'm there.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Jackson for 3. And it's in.
That's game.
Oh, nails the buzzer. And so it's Chicago up 25 big ones as we head into the next period.
I wish I knew you wanted me.
Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for the Bulls,
You ain't flying for good.
they're shooting 59% in this one. Good average. So no problem for
What that song is? I forgot what it's called.
Boy, they were something special to watch.
Some Suki.
And the Bulls loving every second of
Is it lay it down? Yeah, it is lay it down.
You play this well for your fans. This team really showed.
Darling, darling,
Thank you for
baby.
joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Put this shit on, put it up. Trapping is every time I know my hands flip. Be like Mr. B.
Ew. How do you get up like that? Come on, BJ. Come on. Bro. Oh my god. Wait, where you go? Don't say shitty booty cages. Whoa, Dwayne, come on, bro. He's joining. He's right here.
I'm ready to left.
Bro, where y'all go, bro? I'm gonna hit it. Ooh, 650.
That's Zesty Thug over there. Who? Me? Parking out in the right way. Don't you? 18 bullets buzzed down. Hold up for the song, bro.
Bro, underrated. Where you at, bro? Oh my god. I'm about to fucking see you. Oh. Hold on.
With the red key. I can't see.
Everybody's gonna watch that second booty ass game. Yeah, why you copying my face face, man? Yeah. Same here, got the same facial hair. Right? Where the wind at, bro? What? Oh my. Oh, what the fuck is this? Caden, bro. This feels like Caden. Oh. What the underrated league.
He can't no more. ain't capping. He ain't capping. Third up like a second ball. Third up like a second ball. We ain't going. Oh, you told me I can't get on. Spend my money. Fuck my game. Period. He ain't done these switches.
Why ain't playing cages? Yeah, got on.
Playing cages?
Yes.
Oh, 2K20?
Huh?
Oh, 2K20?
No, 23.
Oh, fuck no. I'm out, nigga. Bird on that shit roll, bro. All my bitches all on the road.
I ain't playing. I'm gonna get rid.
From cage. He ain't never seen this shit. Yeah, he's talking about like a second ball. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we racing off to this. All you know about that business. Someone else is a suck of my name. Very rich security. Got these rich. You know, it went out for stuff. When we got back, she said she's not, but she ain't back.
Well, now you.
She ain't back.
Or who got the
Yeah. Man, big shot. Go y'all back. About 2 times. He shoots like no one man. Like a jab in on the road. We all got to hit it. Like a dance on the button man.
The way that I shoot around. The way that I shoot.
That was a new D.R. I don't really that ball.
I'm a shooting around, that's all.
They ready?
Yeah. You got to get that, yeah. Why ain't get that shooting around? You do. Alright.
Hell no, make that easy. For real with BJ.
That is easy. Bro, that is easy.
Hey, you boy.
How?
I'm leaving.
That is easy. Even, bro.
Only we got defense for real on this right now, yeah. Wait till I get it up that he moving slow too. If you went out the park, get ground before you get this tour like whoa. The horse.
You walked up. They gonna get almost up. AD gonna be on you, bro. Hey, why you so close to him? Damn.
tell you to get this toy like whoa. I don't got my package. I do.
Everybody switch.
Wow.
I'm gonna send you some over.
You need to call, bro.
I need to come.
Hey, I'm on. Damn.
Oh, here we go.
What it be?
Bro, look at that.
No way, I'm finna join, bro.
I can't get my steals, bro.
I'm finna join my 79. Don't worry.
Bro, I need to upgrade.
Join my 79.
Bro, I don't care. Like, bro, I'm so, like, literally, I can't stop it. My dude is stupid, like,
Yeah, AD is a dominant duo, bro.
nothing else, man. Of course.
Bro, what the fuck? Hey, you want them, man. Hell no.
Hey, bro, where's my face? God,
AD right there, though. Yeah. Oh, we'll take a peek. Y'all go ahead, my brother. He is a 70%. Bro, who plays with us and going? Your other account. The 3 over score 95. Does that make a difference?
Oh, here I come, folks.
Join?
Bro.
Nigga, we.
Oh my God, I like a thick corner.
Me too.
Yo, 96.
I shot his trash.
Right. All I can do is sit. I can't play no defense. Yeah, bro. This is boring. I want to be able to just turn around and steal the ball, bro.
Oh my God, we not playing first. Trying to do a 3v3.
All I can do is shoot. How am I supposed to get open? How am I supposed to get open? I don't got no dribbling move.
We doing a 3v3 in park.
Look at this. No dribbling move.
Oh, bro.
Y'all can do it. I'm doing like
the Wayne getting back.
I'm playing for you.
I see you again. Top. Dwayne. Gotta wait for Dwayne. Give me that one dude apart.
Oh yeah, I thought you already had.
I know, but Dwayne over here trying to play.
Well, I'll be with my girl.
No.
No, dang.
Bro.
1, 2.
Alright, bro. Wait for him. Yeah.
I'll go leave.
You want to play part? Let him play part.
Y'all gonna have to eat him.
Alright, give me a.
Who? Ball forward.
What am I supposed to do, bro? All I gotta do is 6 corners. Like, that's boring. Who's gonna get rebounds?
I can't argue, bro. Real, you better be doing work, cuz. You better be doing work. This is supposed to be their team, but Dwayne supposed to be on their team.
Oh, we ain't got nobody to get no rebounds, bro. Like, bro, I ain't even upgrade my player to get rebounds yet. Oh my God, I'm locked up. I'm just gonna sit in the corner and keep him away from y'all. I'm reaching. I'm reaching. I'm reaching like a mud. Oh my God. He can shoot. Give me that. Thank you. Can Rio not shoot?
Rion, you gonna run? You gonna run in? I'm like, dang, I see the lane like crazy. Happens to the best of us. Oh my God. This guy here. Okay, I'm finna stop jumping. He's an old head. You gotta remember Ty's an old head now. He'll try to make you jump for anything. Let me guard Ty. I wanna guard Ty. I'm 70, man. Because I don't wanna guard 80, man. He's too big. Like, bro, why I gotta guard this big old dude? Oh, how did I end up behind him? I didn't even jump that time. I just ended behind him. Bro be taking a century to cut. Damn. Bro hit the snooze button. Oh, what? You know that's Dookie. Lord have mercy. Dang it. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. Dang, you crabbing me, bro. I'm your teammate.
Oh, shit.
Bro, like he's Steph Curry. Oh my gosh, somebody stop this guy. I don't got no interior defense, man. He gonna do that every time. Damn. Sorry, I had to hold that thing a little longer for the pickup animation to work, but oh my god, I'm trying to hurry to finish the game. Oh my god. Bro. What the? That's insane. Dang. That's on D. Let's go.
Give me 3.
Guys, bro. The fact that I can't go nowhere, I'm so slow. Oh my god. I'm not even getting a PC. Like, I want some PC. That happened.
Now you in the gym, monkey.
Yes, you was. Luckily, I was able to stop AD a couple times. Couldn't get no rebound, but you know.
At 13.
You're not my guy. Bro, I'm so slow, bro. I don't know if I'm just slow or my defense is trash. Because every time you rim at me, I end up slamming behind you. I'm like, bro, how did I do this? It's like when I stopped jumping, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot he's old head. So I stopped jumping, and I still ended up behind you. I'm like, bro, what is going on? My defense is dookie. Oh, time to go to my career. Yes, bro.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Jackson. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Ball.
Of course he makes it. I don't got no interior defense.
Man, what a pass that
Bro,
was
just
there.
rim running me, huh?
Really relishes making the game easy.
They just be isoing me, rim running. Like, bro.
Jackson.
That's why I do what I do. If they're going to abuse me, I'm going to abuse them.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not...
Bro, why you wait till you hit him? Reach when you right there, bro. Reach when the ball is right there.
First foul.
Team foul.
Ball against Harden. From past the arc. No good on the shot. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some
okay, he's still
overpaid.
Dang.
I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
They get it back. Here's Drummond. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Jackson passes the ball. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Harden. And Jackson gets it to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Harden against Ball. Harris outside. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Jackson kicks to DeRozan. Back to Jackson. For the three. Another three for Chicago.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now here's Jackson. Picked up 33 points in their last one against Brooklyn.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And the 76ers call time here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
They didn't play well in that second half. Had a big lead, but just didn't sustain the momentum and ended up giving it away.
Milton finds McDaniel. Back to Milton. Just 4 to shoot. Will it go? And he gets it back. And Levine comes to help. On the wing, Milton. They get it back.
Yo, where are rebounds at?
Back to Harrell. 6 to shoot. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Harden, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over in the corner, White. There's Jackson with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here's Harden following the three from Jackson. On the wing, Melton. White covering. And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Here's Chicago. They've got a 22-run goal. What a pace. And Jackson gets it to go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, up 19. And
23.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. And it's James Harden in for DeAnthony Melton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Javonte Green. Jackson, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lonzo Ball.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
So for Chicago right now, they got Jackson. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic, and it's Beverly in at the point.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Jackson from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here is McDaniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep, Harden. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs. Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. Here's Milton. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
On the wing, Milton. Defended by Beverly. Here's Harrell. And B trying to break loose. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now, here's Milton. Defended by Beverly. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Jackson looking around. Up in time. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Chicago out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Here are the starters for Utah. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Now here's Markkanen, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Olynyk, 6 on the shot clock. Over DeRozan, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Chicago ball.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Stolen by Jackson. There's the three. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smitty, you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Timeout call, the Jazz. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
Now here's Clarkson. 17 points in his last outing. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. The shot that time not on target.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
There's Jackson with the three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lets the three fly. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Markkanen outside. Here's Horton-Tucker. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Rockets in Houston to stop the run. The rebound by Jackson.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
On the wing, Levine. Jackson on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And Utah calls time here. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Horton-Tucker. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Olynyk finds Clarkson. Fires the three. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone
My
else.
nigga, you just gave them momentum.
Here's Horton Tucker, hounded by Ball.
Taking up retarded shots.
1:16 left in the opening quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Unable to get that one. Good D by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound, Utah. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise and frustration.
Now here's Jackson. A 32-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
They get it again. And the basket by DeRozan.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Clarkson against Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2.
Vucevic, move!
While he was going
You come over here fouling this
The officials
stuff.
were right on top of that.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Jackson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 24 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Stolen by Jackson. We've got Jackson.
I was calling time.
DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Utah with the ball. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. The Jazz with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Horton Tucker, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Nations play by Horton Tucker.
Bro, y'all didn't even hit double digits yet.
Whistle.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches.
Y'all get y'all points
Put
from
it to
free
you here.
throws.
You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both. Depending upon who you win against, if a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding.
Second team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
When you get that messed up, then I'm gonna start playing.
Here's Abaji, defended by Jackson. Clock at 6. A step back shot. Markkanen misses. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. The offensive rebound.
Come on.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Pass the ball.
That nigga making me pissed off, bro.
Jackson outside. Now Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got 33 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
4 on the clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go. Here's Olynyk. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Jackson for 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the basket by Agbaji.
When you even sense a break, always a good idea to get it to your man up court.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Jackson. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Jackson's got 39.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Horton Tucker on the wing, hounded by Ball. Pass to Markkanen. That shot off the mark.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period.
14. Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls University. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our...
Yeah, you can get that mascot. Oh!
Did you say triple D? Double digit Danny Jackson.
4 Ds.
I'm glad they're having a good time.
I'm not one to talk because I've had
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ball. Then there's Jackson. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brown. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Here's Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And the basket is good. And here is Brogdon. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Horford kicks to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Out to the right wing. Ball dishes to Jackson. From deep. Again, the miss by Jackson.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Why do you randomly switch even though I was still on?
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
And the basket by Jackson.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. This is it to Brown. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Ball. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Jackson from long range. Another 3 for Chicago. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And here is Horford following the 3 from Jackson. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside, Levine. Over to the left wing. Ball, the pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Tatum against DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Brogdon. Smart wide open, he fires. Hits the three-pointer to fall.
If you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Jackson from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 11.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Jackson from long range. Another three for Chicago.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Tatum. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Tatum way outside. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. At the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. In Chicago, up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. It's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. I've got Vucevic. DeRozan out there with Levine. Then there's Lonzo. And it's Jackson at the shooting guard. Oh, here's Jackson. He picked up 39 points in the last one against Utah.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the end.
And here's White after the three-pointer from Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Stolen by Jackson. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. It's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Williams dishes to Jackson. There's the pass to White. The 3. Again from deep. The three-pointer good from Jackson. Jackson's got 29 in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
There's the triple. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Smart. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Over in the corner, Green deflects the pass. Outside for Jackson.
Why did you throw it over there?
Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the way. Smart's got his second
goof
bucket of the
ass.
night.
Boy, that's a terrific
What you
job.
going for? Nigga gonna throw it all full court.
He is relentless in how
Throwing
he's
retarded
attacking the
passes,
defense.
man.
So it's the Chicago.
I can't even pass it for
Feeling good about
0.5
their-
seconds. Nigga instantly threw a retarded pass. Well, it wasn't a retarded pass, but still. I just want threes to go up.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think
Shoot
it's
a
going to
three
be
and
pretty
go
good.
back
A
on
big
defense,
comeback,
that's all.
though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and
Or
it
you just
probably has to
talking
happen
fast,
quickly.
huh?
You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And it's Brown missing.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Brown against Jackson. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's
You got it.
Vucevic.
You got it. You go up.
Good D by Williams.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Bulls
Oh,
leading by
what
21.
in the world?
Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Ball.
Well, we are talking about an elite free throw shooter.
Oh my God, bro! I ain't even call for the ball, bro.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Brown. And again, Chicago. No good. To the inside. And then Brown with the dunk.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the
Bro,
Rookie
calm
of the Year
down.
award. This
Y'all
guy's
losing by
capable
17.
as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Tatum on the wing. Brogdon against Jackson. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Ball against Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum.
What are you doing, Zach?
Tried to come
We got
right back
lucky
with the
with that
3 of his own, but it's no good. Jackson has the open look. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Jackson's got 47 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olners, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
We said, oh my god, you're weird. There you go, bro. Just like, okay. Who do we play with that one team?
Dick Juice.
Who do we play with against them?
I think it was Anthony.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Jackson. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the point.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And so here is Chicago. Jackson outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Beal outside. To the inside. Fade away. And too long on the shot. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Jackson. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. LaVine finds Ball. 5 on the clock. The three. They grab their own miss. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Wizards on the break. Target from range.
Yeah, you got to find Bradley in transition because he's going to get out there and fill that lane.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Now here's Kuzma. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Gafford in the post, defended by DeRozan, and it's Gafford missing. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. LaVine passes to Jackson, launches it, sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 6.
That's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Goodwin. Gafford against Vucevic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Possession to the Bulls.
Jackson for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Here's Goodwin, pounded by Ball. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Beal, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Jackson, the pass to Ball. From downtown, and again, it's Chicago with a three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Goodwin. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for DeRozan. Jackson, the pass to Levine. Back to Jackson. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Sinks the tray. Jackson's got 21.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jackson against Beal. The three ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Green's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball.
On the court.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Gafford. Outside Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Pass to White. Back to Jackson. This one for three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 18. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
It's time to welcome your Wizards.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's
Substitution on the court.
Bro, how did they score 32
Here's
points?
Avdia. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Kispert. Now Wright. Here's Avdia. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. Beal with it. Unloads. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Jackson gets the bucket.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move for him.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form, and he looked looks like a keeper.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Washington's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Levine. Back to Jackson. Now here's Drummond. He's guarded by Gafford. Jackson for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Beal. Give him 8. Now Gafford. Over Drummond. Ball with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Drummond finds Jackson. Here's Ball. Back to Jackson. Up in time. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
They already had the momentum.
And so a pretty lopsided game in the first half. It's the Bulls running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Bulls shooting has been incredible, 72%. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Lonzo Ball is out there with Jackson. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile.
Give me that shit back.
Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tip.
Grab the ball.
Brian, so yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter.
I'm finna join y'all in a minute. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. I'm not even finna, never mind. Well, I'm finna go ahead and hit level 37.
Still 99.7?
99.5, I think.
Shot! Shot! And what? What's up? That's all you! Ball up! Good boy.
Hey, yo, right here.
Way to grab it! Stay there! Yo, I got your help! You got him! Right here! Knock it down! I see him! No! Way to get it! Hey, come to me! Box out! That's all day! Hey, swing it! Good boy! No! Box out! Shot! Get it! Cross! Come down, go! Shoot that, boy! Bust that! I see you! I'm right here! Shot! Right here! Oh, keep shooting that, man! Not in here! Come get it! Grab it! Hey, who got ball? Come to me! Ball! No! Yo, look at the clock! Hey! Hey, yo, right here! Hey, yo, right here! Double up! Shot!
Way to take that strong.
Hey! Good board! Get on there!
right here, baby. Once I start, I just can't stop. Come get it, come get it. I got him, I got him. Hey! Whose man is that? Watch. Grab the ball! Pick! I got yours! I got yours! Who's got ball? Ball going up. I see him. I see him. Right here. Right here. Ball up.
I ain't gonna lie, our teammate was cool, bruh. Damn, that nigga was cool. 0 for 4? Then he left. I know, the AI just keep running in and out. Okay, cool. Then his AI couldn't shoot.
That was real cool.
Like, bro, I'm over here. Like, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I be carrying it and still losing. How that work? I got stealing everything. Like, what more do you want from me? No, I ain't playing one more. I'm finna go to, whatchamacallit. Them niggas poo, man. Finna go to team practice. I'm gonna get some VC like that.
You like 2, bro. 2 VCs,
They give you like up to 100. Look, man, they cool, man. They sold my stuff. All you had to do was pass to me over there.
Hey, man.
let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.